Yeah, hi there. These comments are for A, and I'm Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. I'm looking at your writing, and over here I have the lecture, I have the reading passage, so we kind of work on both of these together. So let's go one paragraph at a time. You have the author. The author in the reading passage claims three reasons, or three, I would say not just that, maybe negative effects. For fast food is probably better. And then you have but. We have the speaker in the lecture refutes each of those points. So we have first, in the reading passage, the author claims that the fast food causes obesity. Let's look at the main point here. Okay, I think you're okay, that's what it says. And then we have, in contrast, the speaker in the lecture claims that obesity maybe comes from people. You want to use who here if you want to have this kind of a sentence. From the people who don't do exercise Okay, let's look at the lecture here. So it says here, obesity is caused by an inactive lifestyle along with consuming more calories than are needed. Then you might say, I think that's probably what you want to say here. That's probably good enough for right now. So in contrast, the speaker in the lecture claims that obesity comes from people who don't exercise and who eat more than they need daily. Second, the author states that fast food creates an unhealthy society. See, that's what you probably want to say there. Why is that? Let's go back to the reading. We want to make sure we get exactly the point here. It says here, fast food contributes to an unhealthy society. It says society is unhealthy because the options for fast food are limited. And it implies healthy options, right? On the other hand, the speaker disagrees with the people change lifestyle, unhealthy. No, see, you're entirely missing most of the point from the lecture. This is where you're getting into trouble. But here's the problem. The problem is you really didn't get the exact point in the reading, so then you could not find the point in the lecture. So it caused two problems. Okay, let's go to the lecture and see what it says about this. It says here, we have now created healthy options like apples or fruit for kids and more salad options. Right? So even though the fast food chains do have fat and cholesterol-driven foods, they now have healthier options. So you should probably say it like that. Maybe even though you might say fruits and then I think we have it. You see what we're saying? So if you said that, I think you're moving in the right direction. So notice how I say here is that limited healthy options for its customers, and then we say they now offer healthier choices such as fruits and salads for their customers. So then we can see how these 2 points are different. Okay, the last one. Find where the writer in the reading passage contends maybe just say the writer in the reading passage contends that fast food promotes gluttony. The speaker, however, believes that people, I think you have the main point here, should not eat so much fast food. You might say here, so they do not become gluttonous. Probably don't have to say this idea, at least not now. And you could say here if you wanted, therefore, according to the speaker, people can still enjoy fast food, but in moderate amounts. As long as you're not eating too much of it, they can still enjoy it. That's kind of what is being said there, right? Okay, so now let's take a look one more time. The author in the reading passage claims 3 negative effects for fast food, but the speaker in the lecture refutes each of those points. First, in the reading passage, the author claims that the fast food causes obesity. In contrast, the speaker in the lecture claims that obesity comes from people who don't exercise and who eat more than they need daily. Second, the author states that fast food creates an unhealthy society, especially since it has limited healthy options for its customers. On the other hand, the speaker claims that even though fast food restaurants do offer a lot of fatty foods to be sure, they now offer healthier choices such as fruits and salads for the customers. Finally, the writer in the reading passage contends that fast food promotes gluttony. The speaker, however, believes that if the maybe get rid of that, say that people should not eat so much fast food so they don't become gluttonous. And I think we're moving in the right direction, right? Now, for you, there's a few things that are going to hold back your score here. You had some trouble, I think, identifying main points from either the reading or the lecture. That's going to bring down your score. You also had some trouble with your grammar, your sentence structure, and so on. So you have to be careful about that. So based on what you wrote, now today I'm going to give you 100 for this writing project, right? For doing the assignment. But on Monday, it's going to be tougher. So I would put you right now at about 2.5 out of 5 or 17 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. Now, for a class, this would put you right around 70%. Now, I'm not saying this is what you're going to do on Monday, but if your writing is as is, you'll probably score between about 70 and 75 on this writing midterm on Monday. So what you want to do now is just make sure that you can more accurately explain the main points from the reading and the lecture, and then you have to control your grammar a little bit better. But how do you do that, right? So let's go over to my website for a minute. So if I were you, I would spend a lot of time in the grammar part of my course. I'm going to give you some lessons, something you can take a look at. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, I'm going to go to the grammar part of my course here. Pronunciation, here it is, right here. So evaluate your grammar. I'm going to say maybe lesson 5, compound sentences. Lesson 6, very important for you right now, sentences with adjective clauses. Even lesson 6.1 I think will be important. Lesson number 7, 8, and 9. These lessons are important because they're showing you how you can combine sentences in writing, and that's a bit of a weak area for you right now. So if you want to review some of these lessons before Monday, maybe practice writing some of the sentences down and things, I think that would be helpful for you.